Hi, I'm David Gerard, and this is Pivot to OpenAI. It's time for more OpenAI announcement-ware. Today is the GPT-4o image generator that you can now use from inside ChatGPT. And the kids are going wild for it. Mostly OpenAI's fans have been using it to redraw photos in the style of anime cartoons from Studio Ghibli. Wide-eyed smiling cartoon faces. They're almost charming as AI's slop generator output goes. Sam Altman even changed his Twitter icon to one of them. OpenAI promoting the Ghibli images is a distraction from its money troubles. The company was set up as a machine to burn cash as fast as possible, and it's not working anymore. Here's a quick summary of why OpenAI is in trouble. Firstly, all LLMs trained on the same content will give about the same results. So the Common Crawl plus whatever else they can scrape up, like every book on LibGen, that's because LLMs are lossy compressors for text. Similar input means similar output. This is a well-known result. Secondly, Facebook's Llama model is freely available after the model leaked, and you can run it at home on your gaming PC. Thirdly, if you want a new LLM, if you want to be known as a guy who makes cool LLMs and get karma points on our local llama, start with Llama, then retrain the weights much more cheaply than OpenAI can, and you can get something that does about what OpenAI's GPT series does. You can even tune it to this week's hot benchmarks. Fourthly, your name is DeepSeek. You did a quick Llama retrain, and with this one weird trick, you crashed the NASDAQ. DeepSeek paid the slightest attention to efficiency and showed that you too could train a model that was about as good as OpenAI for way less. Then you don't have OpenAI level expenses to pay off, so you can sell API access much more cheaply. That cheap API was the killer. It got a lot of OpenAI customers moving to DeepSeek. LLMs don't make for a lot of useful products that actually work, though, as we see all around us. They're fun toys, impressive demos. You don't have to run an LLM at OpenAI scale either. They run fine, if slow, on a video card at home. You could use your top-of-the-line NVIDIA card to push pixels to a screen faster than anything else for a game, or you could use it to process tokens. It's all entertainment. OpenAI's ghastly power consumption, hyperscaling with Google's and Microsoft's, is only about bubble economics. They really wanted a tech bubble, so they convinced themselves they had to be big. OpenAI were convinced the moat around their business that would repel all competitors was that they were spending more money than anyone. So they didn't do anything efficiently. Amazon lost money for years, so if OpenAI loses money for years, it must be Amazon. That makes sense, right? OpenAI's financials were not any different before or after DeepSeek shot their backsides off. They were still completely stupid and unsustainable. But the idea that burning money would protect them wasn't viable anymore. So OpenAI has to make more and more announcements so they still look like they're cool and interesting. The market for these is the investors. Any old garbage could be a literary fiction writer bot or something. OpenAI is doing a new funding round. The plan is for SoftBank, the venture capital firm most famous for throwing away billions of dollars on WeWork, to gather up $40 billion, that's 440 billion with a B, dollars, and give them to OpenAI to keep setting on fire. SoftBank doesn't have the money. It's got to go around finding outside funders. Nothing seems to have been signed yet. There's talk it's close to signing. Could be vapor, might be signed tomorrow. We'll see, I'm sure. But the function of that announcement is really to be another vaporware announcement to make OpenAI sound hip and happening, and a place where you should put your money to be set on fire. Sam Altman is deeply concerned. He does not have your respect. Here's a tweet that Sam made. Be me. Grind for a decade trying to help make superintelligence to cure cancer or whatever. Mostly no one cares for the first 7.5 years. Then for 2.5 years, everyone hates you for everything. Wake up one day to find hundreds of messages. Look, I made you into a twink Ghibli style, haha. To cure cancer or whatever. Sam spent 10 years building large language models and image generators. He was not curing cancer. There's no evidence that OpenAI has lifted a finger towards curing cancer or anything else that's actually useful. Everything OpenAI has made has been a few fun toys, an ocean of AI slop, and ghastly amounts of carbon dioxide. Also that, for 2.5 years, everyone hates you for everything. Being literal billionaires isn't enough. These tech bozos demand you love. These guys have bought everything, and the only thing they can't buy is respect. It's so bad they keep opening their mouths and making that impossible. Sam cannot spend his money to buy not being an arse. Hayao Miyazaki, co-founder of Studio Ghibli, is probably not a fan. He saw some AI animation in 2016 and he said, quote, I would never wish to incorporate this technology into my work at all. I strongly feel this is an insult to life itself. Thanks for tuning in to Pivot to AI. While you're here, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and please tell everyone you know about Pivot to AI. I rely on word of mouth from you, lovely people. Tell your friends. There's Patreon and Coffee links in the show notes, and the money really helps us a lot here. Thank you all, and bye for now.